Hey, welcome back and welcome front, my friends. Today we're going to be taking a look at Road Pig, and if you're wondering why I have three versions, three copies, well, you're probably new to the channel, and that's totally fine. So welcome or welcome back. We're also going to do some comparisons with Crash Bar, my favorite Junkion. They're almost identical, paint obviously aside, but head sculpt and a couple of things over there, and we'll take a look at it. And yeah, everything looks really, really nice about this guy. Having this Junkion, the Crash Bar mold in black and red and gold is something special, actually. I'm really, really digging that. There are a couple of things that I also dislike about that, but, we'll cover all of that in this video. Taking a look at this box, dude, I gotta say, dude, whoever's doing this artwork, magnificent, dude. I feel and see the speed and the vibration of the tires over here, and that's really, really nice. And over here, the artwork where he kind of looks like Six Shot's cousin, this kind of ninja look. Yeah, that's really rad. I'm digging that a lot. And oh, interesting. It shows him wielding the blade tire on the side, meaning he doesn't have it on the back. And interesting, because typically in all the modes, he's wielding like the blasters and stuff like that. And yeah, it's a typical Legacy box. Seasaurus over there, Animated Prime, Bumblebee, and all that good jazz. But let me put this over to the side. Bike mode. Looks really cool, and I know they did their best to kind of homage the colors from the original one, and so they got the gold bits going on, and they do have the translucence. And while I do think it is great as a throwback, I think it kind of forces their hand into doing a couple of things that I think is like not so great, and we can touch upon that in robot mode because that's where it's most apparent. The head sculpt, while being magnificent, I really do like that look. Kind of also reminds me of like Nightbird. I'm not a fan of it being painted on just like clear plastic. Not a big fan of that. And it forced them to use more of that clear plastic, and you see it present in here. And considering, as far as building goes, this is a really, really important piece because it has tri-prongs. You can see it, right? 3 posts, basically. It's a T-post, and there's a lot of stuff typically, at least in my builds, that weigh on this particular piece. I'm not a big fan that this is cast in translucent, and again, it forced them to use kind of like the translucent sprues and cast the head in there, and not thrilled about that. But for what it's worth, the paint is done extremely well. There's red on top of the translucent, then there's silver, and then there's black, and more red on the eyes, and so again, for what it's worth, well done. Another area that I'm not terribly thrilled about is how the gold kind of looks on the black, but I mean, it's just nitpicking. I feel like the gold could be a better gold, and I feel like the paint could have gone on like a little bit smoother, but again, really, really minor. The thing that I dislike the most are these shoulders. Oh, look at this gaudy, thick black paint. Yuck, 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 yuck. Like, why couldn't they have just cast it in this, excuse me, this black plastic? And obviously it's because it's all about how much space they have on the sprues, right? And so they ran out of space on the red, and so they had to, or excuse me, they ran out of space on the black, so they had to cast it in red and paint over it. But I don't know, man, it's a really, really big eyesore for me because it's all like glossy and stuff, while the majority of this is kind of like matte and and so not really, really big on that. And so while I do like him a lot, especially the deco, there aren't a ton of like Transformers in this like red and black motif along with this gold. I'm excited about him. Don't get me wrong. I dig the colors and everything. I just think the execution could have been done, I don't know, just a little bit better. Going back to the bike mode over here, I will say that I like this a lot. The, what is it? Is it G2 Autobot symbol or something like that? That's done well. I love how it just says like Transformers branded on the side. That's all great. And I'm not sure if this is harkening back to the original Road Pig, but I think that's done really, really well. Yuck, 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 yuck. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the transformation. Maybe I will attempt to combine them. Should we try? Should we try? Maybe, maybe, maybe not. But taking a look at the two bots, you can see how ornate and decorative Crash Bar's chest is, and I can really appreciate that. Same thing for the face. Really, really like this guy. And yeah, same deco, I mean, same like details over here, but it's not painted. But hey, that's who he is, that's who he is. And that's completely fine. A lot of flame details and a lot of great stuff on the Crash Bar leg. And it's a little bit more simplified on the Road Pig character. You can see he does have gold highlights over here and all the striping, the pinstripes and stuff. And that's great. That's great. But yeah, it is definitely muted. And the little spike things on the side aren't painted either. But yeah, they both have the little headlights and stuff, so that's cool. Oh, I just noticed he got that little like pirate Autobot symbol over there. Nice, 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 nice. And in terms of his leg over here, there's nice silver on the top, whereas he kind of has like a dark gray. And yeah, I think that's really about it, you know. So let's see. We've only been doing this video for about like 5 minutes and stuff. Should I try combining him and Lockdown or him and Road Pig together? Hold on for a second, okay? Wouldn't you know it? I don't have a Lockdown handy, dude. Just one of those days. I'm like, man. But I wasn't prepared for this guy to land to be shipped to me today anyway. But you know what? We can just do a quick transformation, and in case you're not familiar with this character. And one of the cool things about the Junkion, some of the other build formers that we've had in the past require you to disassemble them. Road Pig does not. Road Pig does not, with perhaps the exception of these things. The head is on a 5mm peg, and you can remove it, but I would not recommend it. Hasbro, even though in the instructions, like for the back of Crash Bar, they actually show that the head could be removed. And what's interesting is they don't actually show any type of Evo Fusion gimmick over here for Road Pig, which I think is a bit of a waste. But the head is, it is removable. There's a channel, but especially because it's on clear plastic, I don't think I'm going to attempt it. Yeah. And I contacted Hasbro customer service and I asked them about this. I was like, hey, what's up with that? I was like, just tell me. I was like, is the head supposed to be removable on Crash Bar? Because I'm having some difficulty with mine. And they responded back. They're like, hey, thanks for reaching out. And while the image does show that the head is supposed to be removable, no, it is not. Like those are some early sample images. And yeah, by the way, you got to spin the fist. Because they will only fit secure one way around those spikes. But yeah, they were like, sorry about that. No, that's a mistake. And so while you can remove the head and there is a slider and a track, like I just mentioned, it's not meant to be done. Let me make sure that I'm just doing this right. Oh, the one thing I will say is that this knee connection, there's this this hinge. It's a lot tighter than Crash Bars. I don't know if they felt that Crash Bars was a little bit too loose and they tightened those tolerances. But yeah, it's a lot tighter than Crash Bars. And so I'm pretty thankful about that. And you can see those little teeth right over here. They will slip in to the channels on top of the forearms. Let me just get that right. And then yeah. And same thing over here. We'll flip this around and then unlock that knee bit. And get that to sit snug. And this will kind of sit over here. And then these bits will cinch these two parts together. Am I doing it wrong, dude? No, I think I got it right. But maybe this just needs to be further back or something. There's something that I'm definitely doing wrong because this is supposed to be sitting flush, but it's really not enough for me to carry right now. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, it's something like that. And then we get these bits, and then you plug it into the hand, and there's actually a little tab and a groove that this goes into, and that's nice. Dude, I'm really excited about building with him in like Lockdown tonight. I wish I had a copy here so that we could have done it on camera, but whatever, dude. Patience is a virtue, and just hang with me, and you'll see it on the channel in the next few days. But yeah. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I was gonna say Crash Bar might be a little bit too big to ride this. Whoa, sound like a car farted outside. Yeah, he's a tad too big. These guys are more suited to ride on like a wreck car. Hold on for a second, okay? I think I got a G.I. Joe handy. One sec. All right, let's give it a go with Baroness. Dude, I'm sure I'm not the only one, but when I was young, dude, I had a major crush on Baroness. I loved all the evil villains, like Evil Lyn from like He-Man and stuff. And okay, I don't know if this is the right scale or if this is a tad too big or something like that. What do you guys think? Is this the right scale for a rider and a motorcycle? You know what I mean? She might be just a tad bit too small. I mean, it seems right, but at the same time, the anatomy of this is preventing her from... All right, man. Let me go with this one. This one's a little bit more secure. Yeah, not quite, unless she's like leaning back, I suppose. Can she grip that? I don't know. It's not horrible. At the same time, it seems a little big, or maybe this is just a big bike, and maybe this is meant for somebody else to sit back here too. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Might be good for like a thumbnail though. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's been the video, friends. That's been the review of a road pig. And let's see if I make a triple road pig. And that'll be kind of like the Hog's Den or something like that. And yeah, and shout out to homie Crashbar over here. Yeah. But okay, stay tuned. And I'm going to be combining, well, not on this video, but in a future video, I'll be combining him with Lockdown. And yeah, we'll have a fun time, okay? Thanks for watching, friends. Bye.